Welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxing video. In this video, we're going to be looking at Return of the Duelist, a set that came out, I believe, around 2012, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but this one, pretty cool. The special edition, of course, like always for this video series, one of two super rare variant cards, because the older special editions typically came with only one of two, but the newer special editions came with two of four. Alright, let's flip it over to see. So obviously we got the 3 packs, which we will open up after we look at this card, and we'll get one of 2 cards. The first one is TG Hyper Librarian, and the second one is number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. Between these two, Acid Golem is worth about 40 cents, making it pretty worthless, and TG Hyper Librarian is worth about $1.50, so let's just say like $1, $2.50 maybe, so that one has a little bit of value. So from these two, we're obviously going for TG Hyper Librarian, hopefully. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this here. As far as what cards are valuable from this set, obviously Ultimate Rares and Ghost Rares are going to be worth the most because, you know, those are actually a thing. But aside from those, the most valuable card, I believe, is MADOLCHE Pudding Sis, worth approximately, I think it's anywhere from 15 to 20. I would have to double check on that, and I will actually do that. And then after that, there's cards like what's it called? High Priestess of Prophecy. That one's worth a good amount, and then Miracle Contact as well. So, yeah, let me go ahead and put that over there, and let's see what card we get. Please be TG Hyper Librarian. God damn it. Well, that's not a good start. We got number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. It's a water, rank 3, rock XCs, 2 level 3 monsters, so it is generic, but it has 3,000 attack and defense for being only 2 generic level 3. You're like, whoa. Well, this card is loaded, I mean loaded, with so many negative effects. Let's read them. It says, during your standby phase, detach 1 XC's material from this card or take 2,000 damage. You cannot special summon any monsters. While this card has no XC's materials, it cannot attack. What's interesting is that this card is actually really good if you can give it to your opponent while it has no XC's monsters. And here's why, just think about it. If you can find a way to do that, you know, bring it out, like cheating it out, not an actual XC summon so it doesn't have any XC's materials, and then give control of it to your opponent, basically, your opponent will then take 2,000 damage during their standby phase, at least one standby phase. Most likely they will be getting rid of it on their turn. But even with that, it's difficult because they can't special summon, so they can't just like, you know, use this as material for a freaking whatever, you know, like a link or something, because it's still on the field, so they can't do that. On top of that, it can't even attack. If it has no XCs, it cannot attack. They're going to take 2,000 damage every turn, and they cannot special summon any monsters at all. It is crazy. It's actually really good to give it to your opponent with no XCs monsters. Or, sorry, with no XCs materials, I meant. Okay. Here are the 3. Like I said, we are of course looking for an Ultimate Rare Ghost Rare. That would be the most ideal thing. But if we can't, then the best thing is going to be MADOLCHE Pudding Sis, and maybe a couple more that I already mentioned. I'm not going to repeat everything I just said. Okay. So here we go. Wow, I didn't even really show off the... Did you get to see it really well? There we go. That's how it looks. Okay. Speaking of MADOLCHEs, we got a MADOLCHE here. So we start with MADOLCHE Butler Rusk. I was going to say butter, I don't know why. Butler Rusk, okay. That's one. MADOLCHE CHATEAU. It's one of... Oh my god. Actually, is this the... It's their field spell. Shuffle all MADOLCHE monsters you grab into the deck. 500 attack and defense. Okay, I see. But yep. CHRONOMALY. CHRONOMALY Mayan Machine. Alright. Impenetrable Attack. I think there's a card called Impenetrable Defense. We got Yugioh. Okay. Pretty cool, that's a rare. This card gains 200 attack for each face-up Yugioh monster you control. You contribute this card to special summon 1 Yugioh monster from your deck, except Yugioh and face-up defense position. Nice. Alright, so we only got a rare from that one, unfortunately. Charioteer of Prophecy. 1800 beat stick. It says you can discard a spell book, so it's a spell book. Yeah. Card. Stonehenge Methods. Heroic Challenger Sword Shield. And lastly, Amores of Prophecy. Amores. That means love, plural in Spanish. That was the most random fun fact I've ever said before. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just lay these out over here. Second pack. Not too good right there, but you know what? It's fine. It's perfectly fine, because we're going to do better. We're going to do better in this one. Oh wow, starting with the MADOLCHE card in the front once again. Okay, we got MADOLCHE. What the hell? Mufio. I don't know how to pronounce these sometimes. That's just the thing. Galaxy Queen's Light. XC Soul. CHRONOMALY MAYAN Machine, same one that we already got. Let's see if we can get a foil. That says Mahunder. Light 4-star Thunder. Once per turn you can normal summon one level 4 Light Thunder type monster from your hand except Mahunder as an additional normal summon. Wait, did I say special summon? I meant normal. I think I read special summon first, but it's pretty cool for, you know, Light Thunder support specifically, which is not too much of that going on, but damn it. Nothing. Heroic Challenger Sword Shield. Already got that one. CHRONOMALY Pyramid Eye Tablet. That's a continuous spell. All CHRONOMALY monsters you control gain 800 attack. Wow, so basic. Charioteer of Prophecy. Already saw that one. 3 of a kind. Controlling 3 or more monsters with the same name except tokens. Check if 3 cards your opponent controls, destroy those targets. Kind of cool, but also very difficult to get 3 of the same name in most circumstances. Certain archetypes can actually do that pretty easily, but most normal decks are going to have a tough time doing that. Okay, let's see here. Starting with Block Golem. Okay. Strength of Prophecy. It's actually another spellbook card. All these Prophecy monsters are basically spellbook support cards. Generation Force. This is actually the name of a set. They've done that before. Like, there's a card called Labyrinth of Nightmare, for example. It's pretty funny. Heroic Retribution Sword. These are for heroic. And Imairuka. Okay, it's a water level 2 Sea Serpent. When this card on the field is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, and sent to the graveyard, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Then, if it was a water monster, draw 1 card. It's oddly specific in the potential it can do. Ooh, there we go. We at least got a foil. Gonna put the rare over there. Swordbreaker. It's a rank 6 Earth Warrior Xyz monster, 2 level 6 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card to declare 1 monster type. This card gains the following effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a monster of a type that has been declared, destroy that monster. Okay, well, there we go. Swordbreaker. I'm glad we at least got a foil from that, okay? CHRONOMALY Pyramid Eye Tablet, we've already seen that one before. Geargia Accelerator. More Geargia support here, okay. Pretty nice. Lucky Punch. What is this, Pokemon with Chansey? Wow, once per turn, okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing. You lose, actually I do want to read it because this is one of these silly cards. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can toss a coin 3 times. If the result is 3 heads, draw 3 cards. But if the result is 3 tails, destroy this card. If this face-up card in the field is destroyed, you lose 6,000 life points. Unbelievable. All that for drawing 3. There's got to be downsides, you know? Wow. I mean, drawing 3, to be fair, is really good. Alright, let's take a look at some values to see if we got anything. Alright, unfortunately, Swordbreaker was only worth 36 cents. Which means even though it's a foil, it's actually a worthless foil. We already talked about that one not being worth anything, and then these rares, nothing either, and all the commons, nope, not a single thing that's worth even $1, so quite unfortunate, but we definitely got a big bust in this one. One of the worst special edition unboxings, but hopefully the next one can be better. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. As always, I would appreciate like, comment, subscribe, and turning on those notifications if you did enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye everyone, have a great and of course a fantastic day.